Alright, here we go with part 2. We're going to deep dive on the groups. Let's go ahead and start with these drums. I usually take them all, put them in one bus. Let's call this full kit. Let's make that big. So now I should just be able to solo these out. And let's look at the mixer. You can see how this snare right here is hitting around -6. That's a little too hot. So let's go back to the track view. I have mine set up to where my clip gain is in the middle right here. You can set it up in Reaper a million ways. Like I said, this isn't really a Reaper tutorial or anything. That's for other channels that I've mentioned in other videos, like Reaper Mania and all the good ones like that. This is part 2 to a mixing demonstration, I guess it would be. Part 1 will also be in the link below with all the band's information and all that good stuff. So let's check out the snare. You can see it's hitting pretty hot. Too hot. -6 is just, it's gonna give you, you're gonna have problems later. I'd bring that down by 3. Perfect. It's still a little bit hot. Yeah, but I'm not, that's a little too low. I'm just gonna keep it around -4. Yeah, that works for me. Other than that, the rest of the kit looks pretty good. Those toms are a little hot. Let's find those toms. Also, let's move these riding cymbals down here. Yeah, I'm just gonna make those match. And they're all good. Like I said, none of these tracks were crazy. So, just to start out, I'm gonna take all these and make that a sub bus and call it shells. And take all these cymbals and we'll call that heads for overheads. And the rooms I'll leave out kind of by themselves. I like to process rooms separately. So that's still, let's go ahead and throw some bass in here just to give us context of where the song is. And these 2 guitars also. Yeah, that sounds pretty good, but let's get into them. I mix mainly with JST and Slate. So also to get the analog emulation and sound I like, I put pretty much VMR virtual mix rack on literally everything. It's my salsa. So yeah, I just installed VMR to all of the drum tracks, including the full kit. And on these buses, I have a bus preset saved. Right here. And I've just got it set up to basically take out the dreaded, a little bit of the dreaded 4K, add a little bit of 12, a little bit of 400 just to give it life. Alright, so let's get on this kick drum. Again, another one of my presets that I have saved. Another reason I love Slate. Let's hear this kick. Probably easier just to mute the leads. Here, let's put all of these in a bus. Mute it, and then put all these vocals in one big bus for now. That'll change later. Maybe, who knows. So we'll mute those out. Alright, here's the kick. We will solo that out and check it out. Let us know pretty quick if this is a sample or not. And it is, so not much to do to it. When I add compression, I always double check. Louder doesn't always mean better, so I always try to match the volumes in and out. It's a nice snappy kick though. But me, I'm always going to want more, so I'm going to duplicate this. Take the VMR off of that one and add another Genius Slate plugin, Steven Slate Trigger 2. Gonna add my kick that I've worked on. It's one of the kicks in the pack, but I've changed it a little bit. Make sure you got it. There we go. Bring that in. Let's hear that kick by itself. Let's hear them both together. Nice. Let's hear that in the context with the others. Let's check out this snare. Nice sound. Throw my preset on there. And that's a little dark. Bring down these lows. Let's hear all the drums by themselves. And again, I want more. So I'm going to duplicate that. Take off the VMR and put one of my favorite snare triggers. It's my dude snare, that's what I call it. See, my snare dude. that snare. That's the trigger. Let's hear it with the original together. They sound about the same. Let's change that trigger. It's a little smacky, but let's hear it. I like that. Let's make a group out of those and send them to my plate reverb. See what we get. Throw these overheads on here. I like to low cut my overheads quite high. Let's see what's up with this room. And then we'll take a little break and get back to the drums. I like this vintage room mic right here. Let's hear that room. That's pretty. It's not bad, let's hear it. Then of course I want my slate modeling, the VCC is, and my Brit 4K settings. I use that across the board. I love it. Alright, let's hear that in the context of the full drum set. Blend in that room. Other overhead. Go ahead and give it the low pass all the way up to 250. All right. And that's basically the drums. We'll come back and get to the bass.